Bandai Namco. Okay, as you guys know, the update for Xenoverse 2 version 1.10 came technically today, but last night for me. And as you may notice, the Saiyan tails are in. As you may also notice, they don't fucking move. And you may be thinking, oh, well, maybe that's just one tail. No, we got 3 different types of tails in the game. We got the normal Saiyan tail, the one with the Great Ape outfit that also doesn't fucking move. It's the same tail, just a different color. And I also have seen Time Patroller people who drop the Dragon Ball with the full Super Saiyan 4 outfit, which you will probably see on screen right now. Yeah, the fucking tails don't move. Not one of them. We got 3 tails for our Saiyan characters. 4 or more if you want to count the ones that like work like belts around the characters when we're wearing like the fucking like Bardock outfit. Like for example, yeah, like that. I'm so pissed off at this point. But there were some good things in the update. For example, we got most of the new moves. There was an update with like graphics and stuff. Well, not graphics, more like effects, which you will see on screen here for like the Super Saiyan stuff. And I think the Kaioken might have been altered. I'm not entirely sure about that, but so like overall this update wasn't too bad, but the stuff they decided to add in, like the Saiyan tails, okay, like the Majin mark is also pretty cool, but on my character, because of the way his hair works, you can't even see it. But I was most excited about the Saiyan tails, and I know a lot of other people were too. So this is a lot more like, hey, you wanted the Saiyan tails? Here you go, but they don't move. Fuck you. And it's not that hard. All they fucking had to do, like, they didn't have to make it a goddamn accessory for one thing. What they could have done was have it a section in the creation process. So like if you already made your character, like I did, all you'd have to do is use the Dragon Balls to use the wish, I want to be drop dead gorgeous, to physically change your character and enable tails. Like, do you want it tails on or tails off type of shit. You know? And just copy and paste the assets from the fucking from the Saiyan characters who actually have fucking tails. And don't even tell me, oh, well, the coding is a little bit too difficult or whatever. The Frieza races have fucking tails. All they had to do was copy this asset, this tail, or even just copy this one and turn it brown or something. All they had to do was take this tail, put it on our characters. That's all they had to do. That's all they fucking had to do. And they fucked it up. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. The Saiyan tails have been something that people have been asking for since before Xenoverse 2 was even a thing. Hell, I'm sure it was even announced during Xenoverse 1. And I am immensely pissed off that this is what they decided to do. Why? Why? Just why? Are they worried that the tail would become like too OP for the sane characters to have? It wouldn't fucking change how like our attributes are distributed or anything. Hell, I doubt we could really use the tail for combat. Just why? It don't even fucking tell me like, oh, would have been too hard to like code or whatever, or they didn't know how it would work. They designed characters with the fucking tails. And on top of that, there are mods, fans who modified the PC version to have tails. And I'm going to take a wild guess and say that it only took like maybe a few weeks at most for them to actually code it when they said they wanted to do it. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that's what it was. I'm not even going to look up whether or not I'm right or wrong, but it can't be that fucking long. And you know what? Like, I would have been perfectly fine if they had delayed the update so they could fix the sane tails. I would be perfectly fine with that. After all, Breath of the Wild got delayed, what, like 3 times? And it is an amazing product that should be getting another update very soon. But this is fucking inexcusable. And I know that some people have said, oh, well, almost every other accessory doesn't fucking move. Or every other accessory doesn't move or whatever. And to that I say, maybe so, but at least some of these accessories actually do something. For example, the Scouters, when you have them on, yeah, they don't do anything visually, but they do alter when you look in first person view and make it easier to determine people's moves and such. And the fucking and some of these ones that give you like a different hairstyle or whatever, they allow you, when you turn into a Super Saiyan for some of them, the hair actually changes with it. So I don't, even if you want to make the argument like this hairstyle, if you wear it and you turn into a Super Saiyan, it turns into the golden yellow for the Super Saiyan. So, like, if you want to say, oh, well, people are being way too harsh and, like, the tails wouldn't turn golden or whatever, they have items that do that. This one in particular does turn gold when you go into Super Saiyan form. Same thing with this one. I mean, some of them don't, but some of them do. And you can't even use that as a fucking argument. And furthermore, when you're wearing an outfit like this, that has like the little gi thing, and you put on the Saiyan tail, it doesn't even look right when it's just poking through the fucking gi. If they had it move or something, they could have just had the tail like poking out from the bottom of the thing. But no. No. This is colossally infuriating. The Saiyan tails were something that I have always wanted for Xenoverse 2. Hell, I've been asking for that since probably around Xenoverse 1, although I did think that they wouldn't put it in there. But I didn't think it was unreasonable for them to include it in Xenoverse 2. At this point, I am really pissed off that they even put this in here. Either put the actual tails in, or don't put them in at all. This is fucking infuriating. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it. I don't really have anything else really to say. So I will see you guys after a bit. Bandai Namco, get your fucking shit together.